In a quiet little town, there lived a lonely black cat named Midnight. Midnight was a gentle soul, with piercing green eyes and a soft purr, but she often felt out of place among the other cats. She spent most of her days wandering the empty streets, watching the world go by from a distance. One day, as Midnight sat perched on a low wall, she noticed a crow with a glossy black coat, much like her own, perched on a nearby tree branch. The crow, named Caw, was an outcast among his flock for being different. He was kinder, more curious, and less interested in the noisy quarrels his fellow crows loved. Caw noticed Midnight, too. At first, they simply observed each other from afar, a cat and a crow, two creatures who should be wary of one another. But something in each of them sensed a kindred spirit. Over time, Midnight and Caw began to meet at the same spot every day. Caw would bring shiny trinkets, pieces of foil, a lost button, a bit of glass, and drop them at Midnight's feet. In return, Midnight would nuzzle against Caw, sharing warmth and companionship that neither had known before. They spent their days exploring the town together, Caw flying low to stay close to Midnight's side. When the other cats saw them together, they were baffled. A cat and a crow? How can this be? They wondered. But Midnight and Caw didn't care. They had found a connection that transcended their differences. One chilly winter's evening, a storm rolled in, and the streets became treacherous with ice. As Midnight and Caw huddled together for warmth, Midnight noticed that Caw was shivering. Without hesitation, she led Caw to her warm hiding spot, a cozy nook under the eaves of an old barn. There, safe from the storm, they curled up together. Midnight wrapped her tail around Caw, and Caw tucked his head under her chin. They drifted off to sleep, comforted by the simple fact that they had each other. From that night on, Midnight and Caw were inseparable. They became the talk of the town, a symbol of unlikely friendship. They taught the townspeople a valuable lesson, that true friendship knows no boundaries, and that even the most unlikely pair can find comfort and joy in each other's company. Their story spread, touching the hearts of many who saw it as a reminder that love and kindness can bridge any divide. And so, Midnight and Caw lived happily, sharing their days in a bond that was truly one of a kind.